Hi, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Thanks for being here and joining us today for our Aura Academy. And my name is Lori Obuzinski. I'm the Director of Client Partner Relations here at Aura Salonware. I am joined by Danielle, who is our Account Manager of Distributor Partners and Education with Salon Interactive. So good morning, Danielle. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
So what we are going to be talking about today is we have a new partnership with Salon Interactive and Aura, and it's something that we are very excited to share with all of you joining us. And so we're going to just kind of walk through that a little bit. Some of you may be familiar with Salon Interactive and some of you may not be. So we're going to go through it so that everybody can understand what the features are and what it has to offer and the difference that it's going to make for you in your business. So Danielle, do you want to maybe just get us started with a little bit about your role with Salon Interactive and what is Salon Interactive, just to get us started there?
Yeah, of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Danielle Caparelli. I've been with Salon Interactive for about 3 years now. I used to work with our success team and managing them, and I've recently stepped over to helping our distributor partners manage their accounts. What we do here at Salon Interactive is create online stores for beauty professionals where they can sell retail to their clients anywhere at any time. We like to create them another avenue where, if your clients aren't making purchases at time of service, they have another avenue where that they can purchase directly from you and you guys can receive that commission. And then if, they want to replenish on, their products in the in-between their salon visits, they also have that option.
Cool.
Yeah.
So really the reason that we decided to come together is we want to find ways and tools for salon owners to easily manage their inventory, place integrated orders for their products and we'll say this interchangeably, this whole session is your reseller, your supplier, or your distributor, but it's who you order your products from. And be able to place those integrated orders to those suppliers and to also create more revenue through your e-commerce or your online retail store like Danielle was just talking about. So pretty excited about all of these three things and these opportunities. So we're going to get started talking about the first one is inventory management. And so what this looks like, and Danielle, I was telling you earlier, is inventory, because I came from the salon and I remember like having to print out all my papers and then walking to the shelves and write down all of my counts and then take clients in between. And then I'd go back to the computer and put those numbers in and hope that those numbers didn't change in between the time and nothing got sold, because then it gets, messed up. And I see that looking at accounts like negative inventory counts, or they're just not using it at all and there's zero quantities in there. And so what this is going to be able to do for you, and what Salon Interactive does is, correct me in anywhere I say this incorrectly, but Salon Interactive works with all of the manufacturer partners and resellers. So they collect all of the product information into a catalog where us or you in the salon will be able to download those products into your Aura account and have that there, because we know it's so exciting when you either get a new product line in or you're updating things and then you have to go in and enter every single product one by one. Can be daunting. And so this eliminates that like single task. And you just download the product and it's in your inventory, right? And we were going to be able to show what that looked like. But when we talked about setting this up, Danielle, we were going to look at if customers or salons have a Salon Interactive account first, or if they do not have a Salon Interactive account first. So let me just go ahead and I'm going to share my screen just to give everybody a reference point here. So I am in a Aura account. So if we go into our inventory and into our products, can you see my screen, Danielle?
Yeah, we can see it.
When you're in your screen over here on the top right hand corner, these three lines, you now have an option here where it says Salon Interactive. So that's where you're going to connect your Salon Interactive account. You can see this one is already connected right now. And there's another option on here that says include price changes in automated product update. So this is another really awesome thing that we'll talk about next. But Danielle, for customers that maybe, or someone that do not have an SI account, or they have one, but they need to get this synced so that they can use these features, what would they do?
So they can easily sync. As soon as they have their Aura account, they can go under, I believe it's your partners tab, select Salon Interactive and either log into their account or create their account on a new account on their own, and then it'll automatically sync into Aura. And then with those inventory and products, something that I think is important to mention is that those automatically update daily. So any price changes, any, description changes, anything along those lines are automatically going to sync up so that they don't have to do anything.
Perfect. And that's this right here, include price changes in automated product updates. So you said it's going to look every day. So Aura is going to look for that and seek that out if there's been any adjustments in prices every single day. And if there are, and you have this box selected, then it's going to automatically update those prices for you. So if your product had a price increase, instead of you going through every single one of those products and updating that price manually, it's going to do it quickly for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And then that also eliminates the challenge of you're selling those products at a lower price than what now you're paying for it, so their return on that is greater. So this is where we were talking about. So if you're in your Aura account and you go into your inventory, your products, it's these 3 bars over here on the far right hand side, and down the last option is Salon Interactive. So that's where you're going to select and be able to connect your accounts on here. And then you can check prices on here. So if you don't have this box selected, you can also go in, you can check prices. You can manually update those as you wish. So if you know that they were updated, you can go in, you can accept them here if you have, so it says the cost, the current cost, and what a new cost would be. Obviously these are incorrect, but you would have a new cost in here and you could accept them and update them, or you could leave them on their own. Okay, so once you have your account connected, if you don't have, say you're not using your inventory at all and you want to download these products into your Aura account very easily. So you're going to go into your products button again. You're going to go in here to the little plus mark here that says add product. You're going to select your locations. I'll do all locations. And then this is the view catalog. So this is the Salon Interactive catalog here for products. So we can click on this green button. You're going to select your supplier. So of course you have to have your suppliers set up in advance. But just for example, we're going to select Salon Interactive, and let's just do Amica. So then you have all of the Amica options on here, and you see the plus buttons next to it. So I can select all of the products, which you're going to see are 108 products. I can go to next, and then it's going to let me update my quantity on hand. So if I already have this purchased in, I can go ahead and add all of my quantities that I have for any of these products, and then you can select add. And now all of these products have been added into my inventory. So if I go over here to my all brands, I can now look at my Amica, and I can see all of the products that I just added on here. I can see that I added these 3 products, and then I had 0 on here, so I could update these if I have some on hand. Right. Danielle, anything that you think everybody should know about when they are downloading products? Any information from the Salon Interactive side that they should know?
I think you did a beautiful job of covering everything. I think just to reiterate that everything, will sync and update daily.
Perfect. There is an indicator button here on the side. So now you'll see this button, this little option here says SI. This blue dot will indicate that this was a product that was downloaded from the Salon Interactive catalog, that it was not manually entered in. So if in your salon and in your account, say you already have products in here, maybe you already sell Amica and you have these products here, but they were all manually entered, but you want to use the product syncing option where they'll automatically update for you. We will have a process for you so that we can adjust those. We don't want to, if you already have them, we don't want you to download them again and then have duplicate products in there. So we would recommend that you work with your account manager so that way we can adjust those ones out and download the new ones in so you have one clean set of inventory. Okay, Danielle, there was a question that I know I wanted to ask you about products with brands that require contracts. If can salons download those products if the brand requires a contract? What if they don't have the contract signed? What can they do?
Yeah, so on our system, they'll show up as like locked brands. You are able to sell them as long as they're available for e-commerce, but if they do require additional contracting, you'll just reach out to your sales rep on whichever distributor that you're partnered with, or even your sales rep, and go through the necessary paperwork to get that contracted and unlocked for you. Once it's unlocked within their system, it'll be available on our system and you'll be able to download those products.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So the next thing on that we have together is our integrated ordering. So Danielle, do you just want to talk about like what this does, what this means? Because Aura has an ordering system already. So what is this? What does this do?
So it'll allow you to use those professional products stock up. You guys do have an inventory system already. So how is it different? You're able to access more suppliers, right? We partner with over 400 brands, so you'll have the ability to choose from even more of that. Yeah, and more suppliers in your area.
Cool. And also, because we did show just a couple of the suppliers and distributors that there are, we know that that Salon Interactive doesn't work with every single distributor that is out there, but you know, Salon Interactive does work with some of the big ones, SalonCentric, Cosmoprof, a lot of the privately owned. Oh, you're not Cosmoprof. Oh, okay.
We do have several distributors on our platform. I think we're up to, I want to say 20, but don't quote me on that.
We're gonna get a list, right? So we talked about
a list. Yeah. So when you're in the sign up process, if you don't already have a Salon Interactive account, you'll type in your zip code and we do everything based off of zip code. So if we have that distributor within your area, it'll be shown on a list and available for you to choose. If you already have a Salon Interactive account, when you log in and connect your Aura to Salon Interactive, you're going to go down into your settings, your e-commerce, and I can show you guys that in a little bit, and then view all of the distributors that are in your area.
Okay. So let's look at maybe how they can place an order first, and I can show that on my screen, and then we can look at setting up a Salon Interactive account if they don't have that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we're still back on. You can see my screen still. We're still on the products page. So just as you would originally create an order, you're going to go here to a new PO. You're going to select your supplier. I'll go down and use SalonCentric still as the example. I can proceed. And then I'm going to have all of my products here. I can filter just as you normally would. So I can select by retail or professional. I can select by just specific brands or just specific lines. If I hide this box over here, this over here is what I'm ordering. So I'm going to hide that. I can see where I have 8 flow products already. So if I select this based on my on-hand quantity and my min and maxes that I have set up, it's telling me that I have, I want to have 4 on hand to all these, and I actually only have 2 on hand for these. So it gives me the very quick ability to add all of those products to my order. So I can do that. When I expand this back out, now I have these products added into my order over here. So if that's all I needed, I could just quickly submit it. If I wanted to add more, if I wanted to add more products, I could go back here and I could just start adding my products by clicking these green plus buttons over here, or clicking the plus buttons to make them green rather. Once I have my inventory or my order complete, I can review over here how many I want. I could adjust quantities if I wanted to do that. 2 of those. And then once I have it complete and ready to go, I can just click submit. It'll give me my purchase order, the amount that I'm sending, and who I'm sending it to, and I can send it to the supplier. Once I do this, it gives you the same information, continue with payment, and it will redirect me to log in to my SalonCentric page, and I can all of those products will be dropped right into my SalonCentric shopping cart, and I can just continue to check out through this page right here. Okay, so Danielle, do you want to walk us through, if they don't have a SalonInteractive account today, what that looks like to get one set up?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So this is our web page, but when you guys connect into Aura, you're actually going to be either sent to this login page. So this will pop up. You can either go ahead and log in if you already have a SalonInteractive account. It's going to automatically sync and then there's nothing more for you to do. Or you can go ahead and hit this sign up button. Again, once you're signed up, everything is good to go and synced in. You're just going to require a couple of details of information. So you'll put your name. Just for test purposes, I'm going to put Danielle Test. Business name can be the name of your salon or your business. It doesn't have to be an LLC or anything. It can be anything that you'd like. Let's do beauty bar. And then your phone number. Your phone number is going to display on the online store when you create it. So just make sure it's a number that you're okay with having people see. And then mine is already in here. Your email address is going to be your login information, and then your password. I already have one set, but it's going to require you to have an uppercase, a lowercase, a number, and a symbol. We do this just because for commission purposes, when you do have the e-commerce store, your banking information is attached. So we want to make sure it reaches a certain level of security. Once you have that set up, you're going to go ahead and get started. And then in the setup process, this is something that we threw in just because we really like to know our beauty professionals and so we can give them the best, most tailored services. We ask 5 questions. What type of beauty services do you offer? You can select as many as you'd like. You can also skip these questions if you do not want to answer, but again, you answering them just better helps us know you and better tailor your experience with us. How many providers? And how many clients. We also ask what software to use. So of course, we're going to select Aura. And then what benefits are you excited? So I'm going to say simplifying ordering process. And then let's say increasing business revenue. Then again, because we do everything based off of zip code, you're going to go ahead and add your zip code in here so that we know which distributors are going to be available within your area. And say hit next. Once you do that, all of the distributors that we partner with within your area are going to pop up. Just for demo purposes, I'm going to go ahead and select SalonCentric, keep it the same. You're going to then enter your customer ID. Your customer ID is going to be the number that they gave you to shop with them. 2. And then again, your postal code, it's going to re-ask you for SalonCentric. Once you have that information inputted, you're going to go ahead and select next. And then this is going to allow you to enter any brands that you'd like to have on your online store. So I'll do Amika again.
And just to reiterate again right here, Danielle, this is where they're setting up an e-commerce store, so an online retail store that their customers can shop online for them. So they're selecting those brands that they want to see on that store.
Yeah, absolutely. And then with the creation of the online store, nothing is ever set in stone. So let's say you only want to select Mika right now in these purposes to keep it very transparent with your account and your online store. You can always go back and make changes.
Could somebody come in here and just select all of them?
Yeah, they can select as long as they're available to them. They can go ahead and select any of them. And then again, always can go back, remove, and add. When you select a brand, all of the products within that brand are going to be displayed on your online store. So just keep that in mind when you're selecting.
And same question as before, is if any of these brands require a contract and they're trying to sell it online?
Yep.
Will they have the contract to sign, or do they have to do that with their store?
They'll have to contact SalonCentric or their distributor partner directly. You'll see looking for a brand, contact SalonCentric. We'll give you their, contact information if you don't already have them or if you don't have a sales rep directly with them. But then you can have access to the brands that might not necessarily be within your area, or you require additional contracting with them. And again, once you have that contracting done and set and your sales rep says it's good to go, it'll unlock in our system and you'll be able to add it in. You can also add multiple distributors. So you don't have to stick with just one, but again, for demo purposes, we'll just select SalonCentric. Then we'll go next. This is our on behalf marketing, something that is coming soon to you guys. But this allows on behalf marketing is professional marketing for any sales that are going to be on your online stores. The distributor creates these sales. It's kind of like a set it and forget it system. So you just select the product discounts that you're wanting. And when they have those available, they'll send out automatically, but they'll always look and feel like they're coming from you. So if you have a logo, your salon logo will be at the top, or your salon name, they'll send out automatically, and then your clients can shop those sales.
And this is coming soon to Aura salons near you. So I'm not quite there yet, but it will be part of phase 2.
Yep. And again, this is just on part of that phase 2. You can select we want you to select 3 to 5 brands, because we don't want to ever overcrowd them with email marketing, and we want to be very specific in how we're targeting them. And we want you to get that revenue to your online store and not just have your clients be like, what the heck are you sending me? So we always say it's important to select, at least 3, but you can always add and remove. So if you just want like L'Oreal, you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead next. We do give you the ability to add your booking link to your online store. It'll display right here on the bottom, or your website link. I always say it's super important to add those booking links and those website links onto your online store. It just creates a very cohesive experience for your clients, where they can get back to where they want. They can book an appointment, they can shop, they can visit your website to look at photos. Because the online store always auto-populates to a new tab, it's a really nice process to have all of the information all in one. I'll go ahead and skip. Business address. Again, these are going to display at the bottom of your online store. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 main. And then if you have an apartment suite or anything, and your city and your zip code are going to lock from the zip code that you uploaded. If you have a logo for your online store, this is going to display at the top of your online store and on the top of those on behalf marketing emails when they're up and ready. If you don't have it at time of sign up, there's always a place to do it back in the dashboard when we're finished. Online stores are super individualized, so we can only have one online store with each URL, because we never want to send someone to the wrong link. So workaround, if your link isn't available, you just add an extra character and then you can go ahead and save. It'll always tell you if it's available or if it's not. So next part is just going to show you our plans that we offer. You guys are going to select the free plan. Oops, I just selected it, so it's not going to show you display. But if you didn't, with Aura, you already have your marketing system, so you don't need to be a part of the Essentials plan. So you're going to go ahead and select the free. Once you've done that, it's now going to bring you to your dashboard, and this is going to be where you manage your online store. You can see your salon orders, your product catalog, and then your online store link is always going to be here at the top.
So the best practice really that I think both of our companies talk about is sharing your online store, right? Because it's one thing to set that up. It is income from selling products to your customer base online, but your customers are not going to know about it unless you share that. So you can take that link, you can embed it into your website, you can put it on your social media, schedule some social posts, throughout the month to remind your clients to be able to shop for products. So if it's something that you're maybe out of stock in the salon, you can send them to your online store. They can order that way. Danielle, these products are all, once they order online, they're all being shipped directly to the customer, correct? Okay.
Yeah. Once you guys set up your online store, I mean, we are very adamant about you have to promote it, right? Just like Lori said, anyone can set up an online store that's a beauty professional. You saw that it takes, I want to say I did that in 5 minutes. So it's super easy to set up, but you have to promote it. It's super important to put your online store wherever you speak to your clients. You can create QR codes and leave them up at your front desk or on your retail shelf if you're out of stock of something and you want to direct them to the online store. We have a wonderful success team here at Salon Interactive. So if you guys have any questions about promoting it or questions about the dashboard, you can always schedule a one-on-one with our team and they'll walk you through it.
And there is commission paid out on this too. So as the salon owner, you do earn commission for selling products on here. And the even cooler part, I think, is that you can assign commission out to your team. So if your stylists are promoting your online store and they purchase, they can select who their provider is.
Yep.
And then you can give that provider a commission on online retail sales, as well as in-store.
Correct. Yeah, your team members, and do they sync over, Lori? I don't want to give the wrong
The
information.
team members do sync over.
So your team members will sync over, and then when you're on your online store, and it won't display right now because we just set this up, this is just a standardized template of what the online store could look like. So you can see shop, we have some characters here. This is all interchangeable and you can customize it. You can customize the verbiage, you can customize the photos, but you can see your brands here. When you go ahead and you select and you go add to cart, when I select add to cart, there's going to be a drop down and it'll list my stylist so that I can select the stylist that I, am a client of. And then that will reflect directly in your commission reporting and you can pay out your stylist that way.
And now, because you have the screen open, there's the option for your customers to subscribe to these products. So if they want them sent every 30 days, or if they want, it's a product that they love and they don't want to run out of it, they can set this up and subscribe to it automatically be purchased and shipped to them.
Correct. Yeah. Just like any online store as well, they can either set up an account so that they get those subscriptions and they can log in and all of their information is saved for like shipping and stuff like that, or they can always check out as a guest.
I have a question here, Danielle, is what if the product is on sale?
If the product is on sale, that comes directly from the distributor or any of those like on behalf marketing templates that they'll just display on the products. You'll also get a banner at the top that'll say like, $75 free shipping or any of those promotions.
Can they opt out of sale items? So like if they have, you have Amika up, so I'll just say that one. If they have Amika and Amika goes on sale by their distributor and now it's on sale for their clients to purchase, can they turn that off if maybe they don't want to sell it on sale?
Yeah, they can always turn off on behalf marketing at any point in time.
Okay, cool. And then another question is, how does a salon know what distributors are available in Salon Interactive?
So through that setup process, again, you can see all of the distributors that are displayed within your area. If you already have a Salon Interactive account and you're logging in, you would come to e-commerce, go down into settings, and then you can see my salon-centric account here. But if I ever want to add or see what other distributors are in my area, I would just select this plus button and all of the distributors that I have available will display. If you're not sure which distributor you want to select or if they have their brand, you can easily just select the distributor. And then you can see all of the brands that we have with them. Great question.
So yes, please, thank you. If you have any other questions, please drop them in the Q&A box so we can go through them. I think that's good on this side, and don't feel overwhelmed or alarmed by anything. If you have any questions during this setup period, if you are not currently using it already, you can always reach out to your Aura account manager, or you can also reach out to the support team at Salon Interactive. Danielle, can you tell people how to reach out to your team?
Yeah, so on our help center, we have Calendly links where you guys can set up and schedule a one-on-one with our success team. We have different links that you can book through, but they'll be able to set you up with one-on-ones and ask any questions. I'm not sure if I can drop the link in the chat. Am I able to do that, Lori?
I think so. Should
Yeah,
be
I
able
can go ahead and drop that Calendly link in the chat so everybody has it. Yeah, those sessions are free, so always feel free to take advantage of them.
Awesome. Okay, so just to kind of recap on some of these things. So setting up your Salon Interactive account if you don't have one currently. So you want to first set that up, and you can do that while you're already logged into your Aura account by going to your products, the 3 bars on the top right hand of that page, selecting Salon Interactive, and then connecting. If you do already have it, you just need to connect anyway. So you're going to follow those same things. You're going to go to your products, the three bars on the top right, and connect your account. From there, you're able to download any products that you don't already have in your inventory today. If you do already have those products and you do want to have those prices and the cost syncing in there, then you're going to work with your account manager so that we can update those products, get you downloaded products, and remove your manually entered products that are listed in there. Once you have your products in there, you're able to then place your orders through an integration with Aura, Salon Interactive, going directly to your distributor or your supplier. And you can have those placed directly through there. You'll receive it back in. Once you receive your products, you're going to go to that purchase order. You're going to receive them into your inventory just like you do today. And if you're not doing all of these things today, this is a really great time to start because all of your products are of value. Like these things are really tied to a lot of revenue that you have sitting. And so to just know and understand how much money you have in there, having your inventory updated and refreshed all the time is really good to know how you're doing throughout the year. So we're at the beginning of a year. It's a great time to start. Then you can, so once you're placing your orders that way, the additional piece is your e-commerce store, your online retail store. Again, there's no true integration with Aura and Salon Interactive for e-commerce, but it is a feature available within Salon Interactive that, again, we want you guys to take advantage of. It is an additional revenue stream for you where you can sell products. We talked about if it's something that you don't sell in your salon today, but maybe you get requested for it, or maybe you don't want to bring on another product line on your shelves, but you want to have it as an option to sell online. Really great spot to start with that. But again, making sure that you're promoting and sharing that, make sure that maybe you use the QR codes, put them up on your, Danielle, you guys used to have like window clings, right? That you can put on mirrors. You guys do those still?
Yes, we do. We have them in our help center. You can download mirror clings or even 10 cards and put that QR code anywhere you'd like.
So while your clients are processing color or sitting or waiting in the waiting room, they can scan that code and they can shop your products that are available on your retail store. But it's also really great for capturing lost retail sales. If your client, and we know like 1 out of 3 people will leave the salon without purchasing products. So if they do, you can always send them your online store link afterwards, tell them what products you recommended for them, and they can purchase that way. Because we know that a lot of times they may leave and go to some other store or some other online store to purchase some of these products where we want to keep that revenue with you and your business. And then we talk about the on behalf marketing, which is coming soon to Aura. And that is where your distributor will be able to pretty much market on your behalf for the products that you select. We know that we're not all marketing gurus and having to create that and the time to set those things up. So letting your reseller set that up and sell pretty much on behalf for you is really nice because they are professional looking emails that go out. They look like they come from your business. They can select the products they can purchase right from there. And you, like Danielle said, select 3 to 5 different brands that you want to, so you don't have too many going out. But they are the products that you know of, can stand behind. Maybe those are the products that you have in your salon.
Yeah.
And you can go to the Salon Interactive website, saloninteractive.com. You can go to the help center, go to the Calendly link if you want some support from them. Otherwise, reach out with your account manager from Aura, and we can go through any of the questions that you guys have or work with setting up your products. Did I miss anything, you think?
I think you said it beautifully. That was great.
I got one more question. Does selling online take away from salon sales? So I think we kind of just said that. Really, it's for those missed opportunities, right? Like if you don't have the products in your salon because you just don't have any more retail shelf space, Or maybe somebody's asking for a specific product that you just don't carry, and maybe you want it to be available online, and you can send them to still make a purchase that way. So no, I think Danielle, and maybe you want to add to this, but I don't think Salon Interactive's point is to take away retail sales in the salon.
Yeah, we never want to take away from in-salon retail, right? We just want to create another avenue where your clients can shop from you at any of those missed opportunities. And we've actually seen an increase in salon retail with the flexibility of the online store. But just like Lori said, any like stuff that you don't have room for on your shelves, inventory wise, you can kind of market it as like online exclusive, and you have that brand available for you.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Danielle, thank you so much for being on here and talking about this with us. We are excited to have this new partnership with Aura and Salon Interactive and be able to make this available for all of our customers to grow and organize their inventory and grow their retail sales. So I appreciate you being here with us today.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.